Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to originally do an all matte look, but then I got a little carried away and decided not to. So this is the look that I'm going to be creating for you guys. It's super warm and so rich, just all nice and cozy. And I really wanted to try out this new BH Ultimate Matte 42 color eyeshadow palette. That's the reason why I wanted to do an all matte look, but then I changed my plan halfway through. So this is what the palette's like too big for me to even fit in here. This is what the palette looks like. It is so beautiful. 42 shades of all mattes, and I love it. There's honestly every shade you can imagine in here, and it's so pretty. So I wanted to put it to the test, and I created this look for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys want to stick around to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Ultimate Matte 42 color eyeshadow palette. The first shade I'm picking up is this light yellow shadow. First, going in with my Sigma E40 taper blending brush, I'm going to start running this through the crease. You're barely going to see the shadow, but it's going to act as our transition shade and help make the other shadows nice and blendable. I'm now picking up this mustard yellow. I now switched over to my Sigma E38 diffuse crease brush, and I'm going to start running this through the high point of this crease all the way into this inner corner. And then doing a little circular motion, start blending this up and out towards that brow, not too high. To darken up this look, I'm picking up this red brown. I'm going to start running this through the crease, kind of at this low point of the crease, and then I'm going to blend it up. And I'm using my Sigma E25 blending brush, again going all the way into this inner corner. Going back and forth, and then doing little circular motions. And then I picked this shadow up again on this same E25 brush, and I'm just tapping this on this outer corner of my lid. I'm going to keep the center of my lid empty, so I'm first tapping this out here. And then again, you can blend whatever is left on that brush through the crease. And then doing that same thing on this inner corner, tapping that onto the lid first. Again, leaving that center of my lid empty. And then blend that through the crease. Now I'm going to go back into that mustard yellow shadow and apply this at that very high point of the crease. First just applying it, and then I'm going to start blending everything together. To highlight my brow bone, I'm picking up this bone shadow. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with my Sigma E32 exact blend brush. First applying this on the arch of the brow, and because this is a matte shadow, I can apply this right in this inner corner where my shadows went a little too high. My shadows for some reason always fall right here and just make it either too dark or just look kind of crazy, so that's just going to help clean that area up. So while I'm using those same two shadows, I'm just going to finish off my lash line, picking up that mustard yellow shadow with my Sigma E54 medium sweeper brush and just running this along my lash line, bringing it far down because I do want this shadow to peek out at the bottom, and then picking up my E20 short shader brush and that red brown shadow, and just running this close to my lash line, and then smoke that out. For the center of my lid, I'm picking up this orange shadow. So I picked this shadow up on my finger, and I'm now just going to start applying this right in the center. Look at how pretty and pigmented that is. For the center of my lid, I'm picking up this Alaiev Beauty Metallic Foiled Liquid Eyeshadow in Burnt Orange. So you can leave the look like this if you want an all matte look, but I wanted a little bit of something special in the center and just a little bit of shimmer, so I picked this pigment up on my finger and I'm going to start tapping this right over top. I don't want anything too opaque and too intense. I kind of just want a little bit of a sheen with some sparkle just in the center. To line my waterline, I'm going into the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in Brood. To highlight inner corner, I'm going into the L'Oreal Infallible Paints eyeshadow in Cool Ivory, and I'm going to be picking up this shade right here, which is that more golden shade. So I picked this cream shadow up on my Smashbox Precise Smudger brush, and I'm just going to apply this right at the top of my inner corner. I want a really bright highlight. I'm now going to apply some mascara and false lashes, and today I'm going into these Lashalicious Lashes in Fleekalicious. And that's the eye look done. Moving on to my lips, I'm going to go into this Smashbox Always On Matte Liquid Lipstick in Gotta Light. I am so out of breath. I tried on a lipstick and it looked so bad on me, so took it off, and then I ran back upstairs to get a different lipstick, which happened to be this one that I picked up. So hopefully this looks good because I'm not going back upstairs to find another one. And I'm so out of breath. Okay, let's apply the lipstick. And that is it. This is the completed look of my warm orange halo smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, this palette is so amazing. I really like it. The shades are so pigmented and so blendable. Let me move over again to fit this into the screen. Look at those shades. There's so many looks you can create. Oh my god. So if you guys want more tutorials using this palette, let me know, and I definitely will create lots more because there are honestly endless looks you can create with this palette. So also I want to tell you guys that the next time you see me, I will not be blonde anymore. I am so sad. I've been blonde for so many years. I haven't had my natural hair color in probably over 5 years. I don't even know. It's been a really, really long time. But I'm gonna dye my hair as close as I can get to my natural hair color. So I'm so excited. I'm really upset at the same time. I really don't want to not be blonde, but my hair can't handle the blonde anymore, so it's time to go back, and I'm going to try to grow my hair really nice and long, and it's going to be natural and healthy and flowy and beautiful and luscious. That's what I'm hoping for. So the next time you will see me, I will not be blonde anymore. It's a sad, sad day. But a happy day because it's also the start of a new journey for me to grow my hair nice and long again and healthy. So I'm excited for that. So if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, that'd be right here, as well as down in the description box, and also a list of all the products that I used today, along with brushes, will be listed down below for you guys to find everything easier as always. And I think that should be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!